Uh, Coach Sweeney says it best. I mean, it's a season of its own. It's huge. It's huge for all our fans. It's huge for the whole state. So it's just that important to us that we take each day as like a week in the season. It's just going forward. How do we want to be remembered? How great do we want to be?
Are the emotions a little different for this game?
Try not to. Try to keep it the same. Try to keep it. Do what you do our work. Worry about Clemson, but we know what's riding on this one, and that it's an emotional game. So there's some excitement around it.
How do you keep that in check? It's probably easier to keep it in check right now, but when you get close to Saturday night, how do you keep those emotions in check?
It's just trusting in the process and just sticking and doing with what we've done all year. Just same routine, same focus on the same things we've been, study the same film, same tape, and just working on ourselves and worry about Clemson.
What does it mean to beat them each rivalry 5
That'd be huge. I think they said that we haven't done it in like 70 years or something like that, so it'd just be incredible if we could add that to the list of all the things we've done this season that have just been crazy.
Is that something you guys take a lot of pride in and think about heading into this week?
Yeah, definitely. It's just another little thing that it's just like another trinket almost, that it's just a cool thing to have, and it'd be amazing to be the group that can do that.
Before you got here, when it was South Carolina on that run, I'm guessing, did you, as a guy who maybe wanted to go to Clemson, hear about that a lot?
I did. I would get that a lot because I remember telling people, "Oh, I'm going to Clemson," and they'd be like, "Oh, well, good luck with South Carolina," and all that. So it's nice that we've been able to flip the script a little bit.
A 70-year stat. Who told you that? Something a player would normally know.
I think it was Coach Sweeney. I think he got it from Tim Beret, but yeah, of course, yeah,
That makes sense.
yeah.
Is there a different level of nastiness in the trenches in a game like this, or is it the same? Do you sense any different feel?
I think it depends. It depends on the year. Depends on just how the game's going, and just it's more person to person than anything. But there can be some. There can be a bit more chippiness. Yeah.
Has there been in the previous games? Has there been an instance that stands out to you that is a little different?
I don't think so. Nothing too crazy. Nothing I can remember. At least nothing towards me. Yeah.
What are your thoughts about going on that hill that last time?
It's gonna be a little surreal. I mean, been doing it for so long, you kind of start to take it for granted, and then you realize it's the last one, and you gotta, just make it special. Try not to fall. Try not to ruin it.
Justin, was there a noticeable difference in the offensive line mentality coming out for the second half compared to the
We felt we just kept doing what we were doing. We had some stuff that was going our way, some stuff that wasn't, and we just started running the ball a lot more, and it started hitting. We just try to keep going, try to get a little bit extra, get a little more help in there.
So no real difference in performance per se?
I don't. After watching the film, I don't think so. I think it was just a little bit of bad luck. We had a few errors early on, but it was just one or two things. Other than that.
You mentioned that being South Carolina could come with just another thing that this class has done. It seems like every week, at least for the last 3 or 4 weeks, it's another milestone. It's
Yeah.
another record broken. And there's still more to come, obviously. I mean, you guys now have a shot to, for the national record in a 4-year period. How do you keep it from being insignificant?
I don't know. It's just a lot of the stuff like the temporary statistics of it hasn't been done in 75 years, and thinking about Coach Sweeney will talk about his team in 2008, 2009, and those guys and what they weren't able to do, and it kind of keeps it in perspective of the opportunity we have.
You got to go up against Josh Bell this spring. Wearing orange, what's the feeling to getting a chance to maybe go against him this week on the other side?
It'll be fun. It's always fun when you know a guy on the other side makes it fun. So I'll be excited to see him play.
How much do you hear about this game on campus? Is it still as big as it's always been, or since y'all have got so much bigger goals? Has it lessened since when you first got here?
I'm a little different because I'm in the NBA program, so I don't spend too much time on campus. But it's always big. It's always important. It's always the biggest game of the year.
So the NBA people don't talk about it?
They do, just not as much. Just
You guys as a program have been so great at being consistent in your intensity and preparation each week, but does it amp up a little bit this time of year, just not because of the rivalry game, but because you're getting into those final strides toward a championship, trying to win a national championship?
I'd say yes, because one thing Coach always says is as we get further into the season, the margin for error gets smaller. So it's just we need that much more focus, that much more intensity, and just to be on it from the start.